I'm with Mike Evans, the founder of the Friends of Zion Heritage Center, and 1,000 pastors in Israel is a remarkable achievement, but most people can't quite understand, Mike, what goes behind pulling something like this off, and what made you think of it?
Well, number one, Israel's fighting an ideological war, and demons don't clear customs. And an ideological war is the big dilemma. Example, the majority of Hamas is attacking Israel through an ideology. It's a radical Islamic ideology where we have to fight an ideological war. The Israelis are a small population. It's 0.12% of the world population, which means 12 Israelis for every 10,000 people. We are 9.7% of the world population. They need our help.
The dynamics of something like this, just to look behind the scenes, moving dozens of buses, getting people here. Talk a little bit about the logistics.
Well, number one, we have over 1,000. We have around 1,070 major hand-picked evangelical pastors. We have over 200 connected to Donald Trump in the White House. These are the media people. These are the social media people. They influence tens of millions of people, and this is the first time in Israel's history it's ever happened. By the way, they're not coming on a tour. They're coming to become official ambassadors for the state of Israel to combat anti-Semitism and reach the youth of our generation.
Let's talk about that for a moment. This has been one of the biggest problems, the eighth front of the war between Israel and Hamas. It is about the media. Now, there are different parts to the media, one being social media, which has really played a vital role. What do you envision these pastors will do? I mean, some of them speak and preach to their churches. Some of them are on YouTube and have other platforms.
The pulpit has to become much louder than the propaganda. If you just take the New York Stock Exchange, 1/3 of the New York Stock Exchange is controlled by Gulf Arab states. Trillions and trillions of dollars. Well, the new wars are economic wars, they're ideological wars, they're media wars, and they're proxy wars. So we have to fight and wage this war in a way that we can win it.
Well, let's explain that. How can we win it? What does that mean when you say in a way we can win it?
Well, you now have a new devil in town. The new devil in town is called AI. And right now, billions and tens of billions of dollars is being invested in AI to try to poison the minds of the young people of America and the world. How do they do it? They use bots. If a young person says anything positive about Israel, they'll get dozens and dozens of negative comments. And if they say anything negative, they'll get dozens and dozens of positive comments. We have to counter that with a massive ideological campaign. We know how to do it effectively. I've been in journalism for over half a century in the Middle East. This is my expertise, and we can do it and succeed.
How did you break up the group that's coming? I mean, did you go geographically? Did you go by size of church? Was there anything that influenced that decision?
We vetted these people. We had more than 1,000 that we didn't accept, because everyone has to come with a pure motive, and they have to understand the need. Listen, if you just take the Holocaust, how many people were killed in the Holocaust? Over 70 million. 1/3 of the Jewish world, 6 million Jews were killed. But here's something most people don't know. 6 million Christians were also killed. So the ones that hate the Jews also hate the Christians just as much. The ideology of radical Islam is to eradicate both groups out of existence. And so that's why 9/11 happened, because it was an attack upon America by radical Islam. Israel is the only firewall that can stop it.
I think we need to take a look at Judeo-Christian values and Judeo-Christian relationships. And it's changing, but it's taking a long time to break down those barriers and to trust one another. What feeds this?
Well, I think it's there now. I began with Menachem Begin. At that time, there was a lot of suspicion, but now they realize that these evangelicals are in fact their friends. Everything that happened under Donald Trump's first term for Israel happened because of evangelicals. And they know that. The state of Israel knows that. And we believe we can accomplish more on the second term. They're friends of Zion. They're Israel's greatest friends. And oh, by the way, most of the Zionists in the world are not Jewish. They're evangelical Bible believers.
And that's a good point, Mike. I think that it goes back to what you said in the beginning about the numbers of Jews that exist in the world. When you look at the stats, it really is one of the smallest number in any religion or any sect. Herein lies the issue. You have many others that are out there. You have Christians that are not evangelical. You have many Muslims that are confused by what has happened in the world today between Shia and Sunni. Just look at the wars that go on in the region. How do you reach out beyond the Judeo-Christian groups?
Well, number one, you have to understand, perception is reality, not truth. It's not truth, it's reality. So if you're going to create the perception, you take 1,000 evangelical leaders. This is not a tour to Israel. This is a high-level briefing to commission these evangelical pastors to be partners with the state of Israel to achieve its ultimate objective.
Looking 5 years from now, because it's all about forecasting, what do you hope will be accomplished here? What will social media look like? And it's going to morph into other things too.
Well, we're not ending with 1,000. We're going to initiate a massive campaign to reach 1 million pastors globally next year, 2026, through social media, a massive online university, and the 1 million churches to teach a biblical worldview, where you understand biblically that the Jewish people have a right to this land. It's a biblical right, it's a historical right, it's a legal right. So we're not ending with 1,000. We're going after 1 million, utilizing the most advanced technology and social media, mobilizing them all over the globe.
Mike Evans, a lot of people recognize you. You've done a lot, both in the United States and in Israel. When you go to sleep at night, you must have a lot going through your mind. How do you sift through the lists of things that you're trying to still accomplish in your lifetime?
Well, the number one priority is saving Jewish lives. That's the number one priority and nothing else. And we know we are doing just that. Listen, I'm the biggest promoter of Donald Trump in the state of Israel. I did a Cyrus, the greatest alive campaign that was seen all over the world when he came the last time. The first time, Trump Make Israel Great. I gave him the Friends of Zion Award. I hosted the Embassy Gala. He knows me. He knows how much I admire him, respect him, and I believe basically the president's going to stand by Israel. At the end of the day, all those pushing for a Palestinian state will be disappointed. Donald Trump won't give them what they want because he understands us, he understands our belief system, and he will support it.